Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we are making a 3-ingredient biscuit that is gonna remind you of KFC. So growing up, that was one of the things I used to always order. I needed to have that butter and honey. So today we're gonna make obviously a low carb version, but not only that, it's gonna be super simple because we're just using 3 ingredients. So we have our almond flour, and then I'm just gonna add in our baking powder and just give that a good mix before we toss in our yogurt. Now, you could probably make these dairy-free. This is just a plain Greek yogurt, but I'm pretty sure it should work with a coconut yogurt, or the one that I've noticed that is super close to a Greek yogurt. It's an almond Greek yogurt. So those are dairy free. But this one here is regular Greek yogurt. We're just adding this right in. And we are gonna give this a good mix. So, I mean, this is literally like the easiest recipe you could possibly make. You're literally tossing everything into one bowl, and magically, we are going to form our mixture. So it's more of like a dough consistency versus like a cake batter or like a biscuit mixture. Because biscuits are usually, they're not as runny, but they're usually not this thick. But this is one of those recipes where you have to like trust the process, you know? The first time I made it, when the recipe was like kind of going viral, which was like the 2-ingredient regular bagel, I literally thought I had botched it. I was like, oh, this is done. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna toss it into the oven, and it turned out. So now we are making biscuits with this, and I can't wait to show you the texture. It's just, guys, I'm telling you, these are kind of life-changing recipes. So when you guys are making this at home, this is the texture that you're pretty much gonna bump into, okay? Just so you know. Beautiful. And now we're just gonna go ahead and form our biscuits. So as you can see, it is very forgivable. Literally throw everything in, mix it up, and now I'm going to just form my little biscuits. Now you can make like 4 big biscuits, you can make little minis, you can even make like little teeny tiny bite size. I'm going for more of a kind of like dinner, or like if you're making a breakfast, like a little breakfast sandwich. That's kind of more so the size that I'm going for. And if you want to be super specific, of course, you can always weigh out your ingredients just so that they're all roughly about the same weight. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, but this is more for like a little breakfast sandwich. Growing up, there was a KFC right down the street from my house, which is like a good and bad thing, because that's definitely contributed to me weighing over 300 pounds. But biscuits are just everything. Now, even if I wanted to, like, let's say have a cheat day, I still can't have them because of the gluten. Like, gluten really messes me up. So that's the beauty of like some of the recipes that are here on the channel. It's just, you're able to have like those comfort foods, you know, and you're not gonna walk away with like a stomach ache. You're still gonna stay low carb. It's kind of like you still stay on track. That's kind of like how I see it. I'm just, okay, it's not going to be an exact KFC dupe, but it's going to satisfy that craving, and it's definitely gonna hit the spot. I made them a little bit smaller just because, I mean, we are not trying to have like these jumbo biscuits. And I do have another biscuit recipe that is super delicious. I literally love to make breakfast sandwiches with them. I'll leave it linked in the description below as well. So bomb. Like a lot of these recipes, I usually make them like on weekends when I have like a little bit more time. Because if not, I'm usually making things that are just like on the go. Let's go. Like chia seed pudding, like just really quick low carb options. Okay, so I'm gonna spray a little bit of avocado oil on top. This is completely optional. If you want it to have like that golden brown color, then you can do an egg wash, but that's completely optional for this recipe. All you need is the 3 ingredients. All right guys, so our biscuits are all done. Now just remember to make sure that your oven is preheated to 375 degrees. We're gonna bake these for about, I would say 10 to 12 minutes. It really just depends on your oven, but we're gonna get these in, and I cannot wait to show you the texture of these. All right guys, so I checked on my little biscuits, and to be honest, I'm really missing the golden brown color. So I'm just gonna do the extra step and do the egg wash. But remember, This will turn out with just the 3 ingredients. It's just if you want it for like aesthetic purposes and you really just want that golden brown color, then you can go ahead and do an egg wash. And I'm actually just doing an egg, but you can also do like a tablespoon of water or heavy cream, and then you're just gonna brush your biscuits. So we're just gonna brush them on and we're gonna have them finish cooking. All right, guys, so you obviously wanna do your egg wash before putting them in, but they were just looking a little too pale for me. We wanted that golden brown color. So now with the egg wash, we're gonna get it, we're gonna put them in, and I will show you the final product. All right, guys, look at how beautiful these turned out. I'm telling you, when you do the egg wash, it just gives you that nice golden brown color that you just really, really want from a biscuit. So now we're just gonna let it cool, cut it in half, and then slather it with some butter and honey. All right, guys, so I have cut our biscuits in half. I put a little bit of butter, and like I said, you cannot have a warm biscuit without honey. So I have the sugar-free honey here that I will leave linked in the description below, which is perfection, and we're going in for the taste test. This is gonna be perfect for a breakfast sandwich. The texture, wow. All right, guys, so I am definitely here for this. For it being a biscuit, like usually with a biscuit, when you bite into it, it can be like super dry and just like kind of crumbly. You do not get that at all. This has like a buttery feel to it, and it's not just because I added butter. It actually just feels so like moist. I don't know what word to like, how to describe it, but it's just a very good like mouthfeel. It doesn't have any crazy flavors. Very, very neutral. Love the harder. It kind of has like a little crisp on the outside. Nice and just really, I don't want to say it's fluffy because it's not fluffy, but it's just so buttery inside. That Greek yogurt is just working magic in this recipe, guys. I'm telling you. And then add a little bit of butter and your honey. Guys, I'm telling you, mind blown. This is amazing. A 3-ingredient biscuit that you can use, whether it be for dinner, for breakfast, or just to snack on. All right, guys, so don't worry. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the recipe in the description below. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel for more easy recipes just like this. Turn on that notification bell. And guys, we are on the road to 1 million subscribers. So subscribe, share the channel, and show the love. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.